Hello and welcome to Entrant. I hope you're all geared up to start the new chapter that is Fun with Give and Take. If you remember, we have done in chapter 3 a topic called Give and Take, where we have discussed how to add. Here we are going to learn about how to subtract and see the practical implications of the same. So let's get started. So our first exercise talks about a cricket match. Sri Lanka has made 235 runs and India has made 123 runs. How many more runs does India need to win? So we all know to win, the other team has to score this much runs plus 1, right? To win. So for example, Sri Lanka has made 235 runs. So India now has to make 236 to win. Okay. It has already made 123 runs. So how many more runs do they need to make? So firstly, we write it in this form: hundreds, tens and ones. 236 minus 123. 236 why? The runs we need to make to win, and how many runs we already have made? 123. Okay, so we'll subtract the two. So the top number can be written as this: hundreds we have 2, tens we have 3 and ones we have 6. Okay, we have to subtract 123. So firstly we will see the ones table. We have 6 ones and we need to subtract 3. So 1, 2 and 3. How many are we left with? 3. So the answer is 3 over here. Now let us look at the tens place. We have 3 tens. We need to subtract 2 from them. Subtract 2, how many do we have now? 110, right? Similarly, look at the hundreds. We have 2 hundreds. We need to subtract 1 from them. Subtract 1. How many are we left with? Only 1. So our answer will be 113. To make this concept clearer, let us try this exercise as well. Geeta had 368 rupees in her purse. She bought a book for 123. How much money is left in her purse? So 368 minus 123. We write the top number as this. How many hundreds? 3. How many tens? 6. And ones we have 8. Now look at ones first. We always start with ones. Okay. We have 8 ones. We need to subtract 3 from them. 1, 2, 3. How many are we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we write 5 over here. Okay. Now similarly, look at tens. We have 6 tens. We need to subtract 2 from them. So subtracting 2, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3 and 4 tens left. Okay. Now do the same with hundreds. We have 3 hundreds. Subtract 1 from them. How many are we left with? 2 hundreds, right? So the answer is she's left with rupees 245 in her purse, whereas originally she had rupees 368. Clear? Now, Nabila's mother sent her to the market to buy things. She gave her 245 rupees. Nabila bought 1 kg. Kg is for kilograms. It's a unit. 1 kg for ghee rupees 127. The shopkeeper gave her back rupees 98. Did the shopkeeper give her right amount? Okay, let us see. We originally Nabila had 245. she spent 127 for 1 kg of ghee. Okay, we write the top number as 200s, 4 tens, and 5 ones. Okay, now we have 5 5 ones. Okay, and we need to subtract 7 from that. How can we do that? If you have, for example, 5 chocolates and someone is telling you to give 7 of them, how can you do that? You already have 5 chocolates. You can't give more than 5 chocolates. So we borrow one chocolate. For example, we are talking about chocolates here. Okay, we borrow one chocolate from the tens place. Okay, now how many do we have? So whenever we carry forward, carry over, let me write it for you again. So we had 5, right? We had to subtract 7 from that. We can't do that. We take 1 from the tens place. Now we have here 15 chocolates. Okay, and we have here 3 chocolates because we gave 1, and whenever we carry forward, it is obviously always added like tens place. Okay, we don't do 6 over here, we always do 15. Okay, so it is not 4 anymore, it is 3, and it is not 5 anymore, it is 15. We have 127. So now we have 15 chocolates, we have to give 7 of that. We can do that, right? So 15 minus 7, 8. Okay, 15 minus 7, 8. Right? 3 minus 2. Now look at these figures, okay? The new ones. 3 minus 2, 1. And 2 minus 1, 1. So the answer is 118. So the shopkeeper should give her 118, but he gave her 98. So how much more does he have to give her? So we do the calculation over here. He had to give 118, but he gave 98. So subtract 8 minus 8, 0. 1 minus 9 cannot happen. So we carry over. Here now we have 11 and here we have 0. 0 minus 0 is obviously 0. So we don't count that. 11 minus 9 is 2. The answer is the shopkeeper needs to give 20 more rupees to Nabila. Am I clear about the carryover thing? We'll look more exercise, so don't worry. Now, baby tortoise is 33 years old. Mom tortoise is 150 years old. How much younger is the baby tortoise? 150 minus 33. 0 minus 3 cannot happen, right? So we carry over. Here we now have 10 and here we have 4, right? So 10 minus 3 is 7. 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. So the answer is 117. Arvind read 69 pages of a storybook. Gauri read 95. Who has read more pages? Obviously, Gauri has read more pages because 95 is more than 69. Who has read more pages and how many more? So 95 minus 69. 5 minus 9 we cannot do, right? We cannot subtract greater number from smaller number. So we carry over. This is now 15 and this is now 8, right? 15 minus 9, 6, right? Clear? 15 minus 9 we all know. Here also we will do carry over. So this will have 15, this will have 0. So 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. So the answer will be 26. Clear? Reena noted the electricity meter readings. The reading was 118. The month's reading is 193 units. How much electricity did she use in 1 month? Okay, this month is 118, 193, and last month is 118. Okay. So 193 minus 118, 13 minus 8 we cannot do. This becomes 13 and this becomes 8. So this is 4, 7, 0. So 75. Okay. She used 75 units of electricity. I will just write down the answers for the further exercises. You can just cross check. So this is the answer for the next exercise. Now solve the following. We'll do it really fast. Okay. These are the answer. You can cross check, and I hope the carryover concept is clear now. Okay. Lastly, we have this exercise where we need to check if Rashi's subtraction is correct. How will we do that? Using addition. So let's see here. 384 minus 243, she has written 141. To check, 141 added to 243 should give us 384. And that's how we will know if her subtraction is correct. So by adding, we will get 384 and thus her answer is correct. Similarly, 468 minus 139, she has written 221. Now we will add 221 to 139 and see if it gives us 468 or not. Is it the case? It gives us 368. So no, this is incorrect. Okay. Similarly, we will do for the rest of the two parts. So here, apart from the first part, all the other parts are incorrect. Her subtraction is incorrect. Okay. Now, the last exercise requires us to fill the missing numbers. What will we subtract from 8 to get 5? 8 minus, we will do 8 minus 5 to get this number. So, the answer is 3. 7 minus 3, 4. From what do we subtract 7 to get 2? So here we just add these two to get this. 7 plus 2, 9. What do we subtract from 1 to get 3? That is not possible. So we will just carry over. This is now 11 and this is now 1. 11 minus what will give us 3? So 11 minus 3 simply. So the answer is 8. And 1 minus 1 is 0. 6 minus what is 0? 6 minus 0 is 0. And what minus 3 is 6? 3 plus 6 gives us 9. Okay, we will add these two to get this. Lastly, what will we subtract from 4? What will we get after subtracting 8 from 4? That cannot happen. Carry over. This is 14 and this is 3 now. 14 minus 8 is 6. 3 minus 3 is 0. What minus 2 is 2? 4. Right? Just add these two. That is it for the first part of chapter 6. Keep revising, keep practicing, and keep looking for the second part of this chapter. Thank you.